why this kid is so tough. What Robinson has done is said, I'm going to force you to go one way and one way only, and that's left. What does Rose do? He puts it down on the floor, pulls up and takes the short jumper.
So Robinson whistled for that. Rose with a three-point chance.
And Jim, I'm going to say statistically, the only thing about Kansas and really trying to go through them is in their 3 losses this year, they were 12 for 45 from 3. That's only 26%. Against those same teams in the wins, they were 26 for 48, which is 54%. So three-point shooting is critical for Kansas.
Kansas down early, 9-3. Couple of turnovers, only 1 field goal. That a dunk by Arthur.
And because of Anderson's ability to be so rangy, he's on Collins. Let's see if they give Collins the ball more.
It's Arthur. And he's pushed.
Arthur is a much more gifted offensive player than many people give him credit for. He really set the stage in the North Carolina game on Saturday with nice soft touches. And there he puts the ball on the floor.
Taggart in. Super sixth man for the Tigers. As Dozier, who picks up the foul, goes to the bench.
Opportunity for a double team in the corner.
Hey, Douglas Roberts has been all over Rush.
Yep. Well, that's a great matchup. Size-wise, ability-wise. Collins almost carried down on his shoulder, and there's that long arm again of Anderson.
He fights back for it, and a tie-up call. The arrow belongs to the Jayhawks. As Sharon Collins talking about great subs. He gave him 11 points Saturday in the win over North Carolina. So you got a little Chicago action out there with Derrick Rose, Sharon Collins.
Well, imagine how many times they probably went head-to-head on the playground, huh?
Yep.
Just another game, playing a little bigger venue. Nice block by Dorsey. Tipped over to Arthur.
Tipped off, and Rush was the one who tapped it in. After Dorsey had a block on the 3 of Rush, Kansas kept it alive, and Rush came back into the lane and got the 2.
Again, watch this. There he does not want him to go right.
Taggart hit this shot Saturday, not this time. Dorsey touched it last. It'll belong to Kansas out of the first break. 9-5 beginning here for the Tigers of Memphis. Jim Nance and Billy Packer here in San Antonio. Most combined wins ever in a championship matchup. And this just bursting with energy here. Packed house, of course, in San Antonio. What a great site. What a great host city. The fans have enjoyed a spectacular weekend along the Riverwalk here of San Antonio.
I think Collins ought to go ahead. There's the back screen.
Oh, perfectly done by Collins to Kahn. You saw it coming, Billy?
Yes, it was. It was a back screen set up. Now, you're going to have Rose playing on Collins. They know each other extremely well. I think we're going to see Collins put the ball on the floor and make Rose have to play some defense, and they go down the other way.
Dorsey backing in on Kahn, and that was last touch by Kahn.
Surprisingly, you see the back screen there, a terrific job. Kahn, who has played outstanding basketball, Jim. It's amazing how Bill Self has pulled his big men off the bench. Against Davidson, he was 6 for 6, 13 points, 6 rebounds.
Really started that regional final win, the nail-biter over Davidson. Here's Rose over Collins, the all-Chicago matchup. The shot is long. Here comes Kansas.
Rose looked over to John Calipari and tapped his chest. I don't know if that was a signal that was his mistake missing the shot or he wants out.
Arthur ties the game at 9.
Nice job to see Kansas going inside, forcing Memphis big guys to have to play. A little double team by Kahn. Experienced player out there, Jim.
Kahn out there right now for Jackson. Again, it's Douglas Robertson, Rush matched up.
And looked like a little zone defense played by Kansas, and great hands on the inside.
Well, that was it, really, forced by Collins, who reached around and tapped it away. Kansas can take its first lead.
As a 1-2-2 zone, unless nobody from Memphis was cutting through to make a move.
Arthur puts up the jumper this time. No. He has 6 of their 9. Would have given them the lead if he made that.
Looks like Russ Roberts with a good defensive rebound there, using his length.
and double team by Rush and Arthur. Foul goes on Arthur. His first.